Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. I'm gonna do a news video to end the night here. I thought I would do one just to get that out of the way. Before another big day Sunday with more sports. So via PW Insider, Drew McIntyre will be off TV for the foreseeable future. Via PW Insider, if you saw in the steel cage match, they basically wrote him off with that chair, with that, what do they call that, chair something? Chair, I don't even know, I forgot. I say in the recap, but the steel chair, the spot with the steel chair, basically write him off TV for the foreseeable future. He's been a workhorse for a while, and he's having time off because he said he was working hard. He's dealing with injury. So this makes sense, man. Hopefully, he needs to recover from whatever injury it is, and come back healthy. APP. He's injured, so he had to be written off. But much deserved break. Hopefully, he's back into the title picture soon. I don't know what the injury is. He's racked up a lot of injuries as far as I know. So, Cody Rhodes returned tonight on a Saturday Night Main Event. If you didn't watch my review, you got my thoughts on the show. But he made the challenge for Money in the Bank in, I think, 2 weeks. So many pay-per-views and Saturday main events these next few months. Cody Rhodes made the challenge. It'll be Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul. So, man, I think that report's going to be correct. I think Travis Scott will be teaming with Paul and Cena, and Jimmy will be with Jay. So I think we're getting that report. I don't know, man. It's just, why are they wasting this last run on a fucking tag team match? Logan Paul and John Cena. Worst retirement tour ever. So some stuff that was actually announced tonight is for Worlds Collide on June 7. El Hijo, or how you say that name, Hijo Del Vikingo and Chad Gable is officially set. That's part of the Worlds Collide show. Man, that's gonna be a hell of a match. And also, Evolution 2, which they kind of just brushed by everyone. Nobody fucking noticed. But Evolution 2, breaking news, they've officially announced it'll be for Sunday, July 13, 2025 in Atlanta, Georgia. It'll be 7 p.m. The night before, on Saturday, they're going to have another Saturday night main event, which will be July 12. So, man, I have so many shows to cover coming up. The Saturday main events, Money in the Bank, Evolution, so many shows coming up, man. So I wonder what they're. I mean, it's an all women's pay per view. So I wonder what they're gonna have the main roster, and NXT women. That should be. Man, I think it'll probably be a fun show. So Will Ospreay, he wants AJ Styles to quit his job so they can have a match. Nah, a legend like AJ Styles deserves to retire in front of a sold out stadium and not in a empty high school gym, man. This Will Ospreay just talks the talk, man. Like, I thought he was a cool dude, but he just keeps yapping and yapping about WWE. And I know WrestleOps loves to get the engagement, so you don't have to tweet about every fucking thing he says. But yeah, this isn't gonna happen. AJ Styles is a professional, but he wants him to quit. And he says that AEW is on WWE's tail. They are? I mean, I honestly blame WrestleOps for even tweeting all this shit out. if by on their tail, if he means AEW is a distant second place, then sure. But instead of a new quote every day about WWE, it'd be nice if he just spoke about what AEW's doing good. Promote your pay-per-view coming up this weekend, dumbass. Promote your fucking pay-per-view. Worry about your own company, man. So TKO feels that by holding WrestleMania 42 next year in Las Vegas, they would have a stronger chance of replicating or surpassing the money they made during this year's Mania in Vegas. Back-to-back Manias in the same place. They are focusing on money instead of improving their wrestling product right now, because it is gone cold. And I know these motherfuckers, TKO, they aren't wrestling guys. This is why they miss Vince McMahon. I'm not saying booking-wise. I am saying on the business side of things. This is why they miss Vince McMahon. Because he will not have this shit in WrestleMania in Las Vegas 2 years in a row. At this point, I can't even remember the last time I saw a sentence without the words TKO and fucking money. Sick of this shit, man. I'm fucking money greedy. Company's gonna die because of TKO wanting to put the shit in Las Vegas every year. Like, no one is going to travel every fucking year to go to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. And I guarantee you, I see Sports Show saying this in one of his streams, they're going to hold every show in Las Vegas, drive out all the real fans, just so they can bring in their celebrities. Fuck TKO. So, some stuff announced for SmackDown. Bianca Belair's returning in Knoxville, Tennessee, her hometown. So I assume she's healthy, fully recovered. Money in the Bank qualifier, Andrade versus Jacob Fatu, and Carmelo Hayes. Ooh, that's going to be a banger, pal. Let Carmelo get that win. The Wyatt Six returned on SmackDown on Friday, so that was fun. L.A. Knight, yeah, advancing the Money in the Bank match. Another qualifier announced for next week. Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Nia Jax. This is insane for a qualifier. So, Candice LeRae aligned with DIY to form a trio on SmackDown. Julie advanced to the Women's Money in the Bank. WWE announced that Money in the Bank 2026 will officially take place in New Orleans, Louisiana on Saturday, August 29th. Money in the Bank in August? Excuse me? I beg you pardon? And WWE's now officially announced that New Orleans will not be hosting WrestleMania 42 next year. It'll be Saturday, April 11th, April 12th, 2026, but it will not be hosting. Oh boy, take it back to Vegas, because we already know. Just announce it. So August 2026, SummerSlam will be August 1st, the 2nd, Money in the Bank, August 29th. Money in the Bank after SummerSlam. I don't get this. I don't get it, man. So, Drew McIntyre, he said yesterday he's currently working hurt and can't turn his head all the way left yet. Really? And then they put this in a steel cage match. So, yeah, the Wyatt Six return. There's reports they may be returning to TV soon, and then they return on Friday. WWE is expected to hold a lot more major events in Las Vegas going forward, PW Insider. Like I said, man, don't be surprised when they hold all these events in Las Vegas. I don't like it, but that's TKO for you. Are the residents of Vegas going to keep turning out for every show? Or will people across the United States actually want it to come to their city? Oh no, it's in Las Vegas, so you can't fucking go. TKO's greed. Ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's all the wrestling news. A lot of news, but I had to talk about all of it. So I'm bringing up the NASCAR news. Sammy Smith got DQ'd for not meeting the minimum weight. He'd finished 5th. The Creed car had one lug nut loose / missing. Sanchez Thompson's C seed cars to R&D, so that's the Xfinity news there. I'm going to go over the schedule, and that's it for the NASCAR portion. I'll go over the Indy 500. I know it's not NASCAR, but I'm covering the Indy 500 tomorrow. I'm going to review it. So, Indy Fox, and the Big Fox, pre-air show begins at 10. The driver intro is 11:47, then 12:39 the engine's fired, 12:47 green flag. For NASCAR, Charlotte on Prime. 5 for the pre-race, 6:27 for the green flag. 4 stages, each 100 laps. 62 to 70 laps on fuel, and 13 sets of tires. So there's your schedule. And then, Monaco's tomorrow, but who cares? Anyways. There's not much NFL news, but we'll talk about a few things here. Saints QB Jake Hayner, part of a 3-way competition, become the team's starting quarterback, suffering a Blake strain at the end of practice on Wednesdays. Expect to miss a couple of weeks, per league sources. He'll miss the remainder of OTAs, but he's expected to be ready for the start of training camp. Oh boy, it's such a great competition there. But the MRI revealed a strain, but no oblique tear, so... Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson, he's now clear for fully clear for football activity, which is good news for Detroit. The Giants have signed their first-round pick, Abdul Carter. He signed his 44-year, fully guaranteed $45 million deal. I think is what it is. Aaron Rodgers, he was asked at an event this weekend whether he would ever consider playing for the Bears, and in turn might have provided a hint of his plans for the 2020-2025 season. The Steelers do play in Chicago. He said, I believe there's a team that might play in Chicago this year on a road trip. Hey, I mean, he's inevitably going to go to the Steelers. I mean, don't know, why is he dragging this out, man? Just put the fries in the bag, man. Put the fries in the bag. So we'll talk about some NBA news to end the night here. So the Kings, they are expected to show interest in Drew Holiday, per Brett Siegel, NBA. They need to show interest in everybody at this point. So, Jay Williams calls out critics of SGA, noting MJ, Kobe, LeBron, and D-Wade also lived at the line in the playoffs, but there's a huge difference between SGA and the legends listed here, man. They lived at the line because they attacked. SGA flops, buddy. So, Pat Bev said on some watch playback stream, he said, historically, my numbers against Donovan Mitchell are some of the best numbers I had in the NBA. What numbers? What the fuck is this dude talking about? Clout chaser, man. Shaq thinks James Harden shrinks in big games because he thinks he cares. Because he cares too much about what people think. I just don't think he's a good playoff player like Game 7s. Kendrick Perkins says SGA is the greatest Thunder player of all time. Stop. Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook play for that team. Stop it. Idiot, man. This motherfucker somehow got a standing ovation. Yeah, but that's all the news I gotta talk about, man, here tonight. I'll be back. Well, I guess technically today, if you want to say that. I'll be here another stacked day, stacked Saturday, now stacked Sunday. I'll be here with the Indy 500, Coke 600, IndyCar, NASCAR, Dodgers, Mets, Tigers, Guardians, the finales of those series, and then Pacers, Knicks, Game 3. So yeah, another busy day there, but that's all I really got to say. So, see you next time. I'm out. Peace.